Hello and welcome to the varsity game between the Eau Claire Lancers and the BlairTaylor Wildcats. Sorry about getting to this one a little bit late. I was commentating the C-Team boys who went into double overtime a lot longer than expected. They did come out on top by 2. So I'm just getting to this game. And it appears BlairTaylor is currently winning 33-15. Leading by 18 with 5:39 left in the first half. Thompson with it for the Wildcats. She will get it in to Lofgren. Lofgren will hand it off to Stein. Stein goes inside to Wagner. Wagner will go up and miss. Ball's tipped around and finally rebounded by Mayhew. Mayhew will be fouled from behind by Wagner. Wagner's first personal, team's 4th. Wales into Nelner, back to Wales. Jump ball is called between Wales and Wagner. It'll be the Lancers ball, Wales to pass in. Wales get it into Mayhew. Mayhew will be fouled. This time by Stein. Wales into Mayhew, and Mayhew take it up the court for the Lancers. Back to Wales. Wales back inside to Mayhew. Mayhew underneath to Nauman. Passes behind her, and it'll go out. Be the Wildcats ball. Stein across to Thompson. Goes inside then to Lofgren. Lofgren will score. 35-15. Lancers now down by 20. Pass comes into Wales. Back to Mayhew. Then across to Nauman. Nauman goes down the sideline. Passes out to Nelner in the corner. Nelner will lay it up and score. Nelner for 2. 35-17. Lancers now down by 18. Stein across to Kinsey. Kinsey out to Thompson. Kinsey again. Inside to Stein. Stein with a shot. Comes up well short. Rebounded by Fremstead, who put it up and in. Sorry, that wasn't Fremstead. That was Lofgren. Lancers get it across half court with pressure. Nelner goes up for a shot. Is blocked by Lofgren, who will take it the other way now for BlairTaylor. Stops short, takes a shot, misses long, rebounded by Stein. Over the back called on Arndt. Carstensen in for Wales. Pass then comes in to Wagner, who will score. Lancers again go down by 22, 39-17. Pass gets stolen and put in by Stein. 41-17 now, sorry. Lancers down by 24. Pass comes across to Mayhew, then to Nelner. Nelner driving inside, passes to Nauman. Nauman to go up with it and score. And I believe will be fouled in the process. She is, and will be shooting next point here. Kidd in for Wagner on BlairTaylor's side. The foul was called on Lofgren. First personal, team's 5th. Nauman misses her extra point. Rebounded by Thompson. Pass to Stein, back to Thompson. Then to Kidd. Lose it to Mayhew. Mayhew ahead to Carstensen and passes behind her, however, and it'll go out of bounds. And they said the ball was tipped. So it'll be the Lancers ball after the full timeout from the Wildcats. Score again is 41-19. Lancers down by 24. 3:05 left to play in the first half. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them below in the chat and I will answer you. (41-19), Lancers down by 24. 3:05 left to play in the first half. Carstensen gets it into Mayhew. Mayhew to Nelner. Ball's tipped away and will go out on Lofgren. It'll remain the Lancers' ball. Fremstead in for Thompson on BlairTaylor's side. Carstensen to pass in yet again. She'll get it into Nauman. Nauman to Mayhew. Mayhew to Carstensen. Ball is tipped away. And then taken away. Pass goes ahead to Lofgren. Lofgren to lay it up, but not in. Rebounded there by Kinsey, who missed. Then rebounded by Stein, who will put it in. 43-19. Carstensen down underneath to Nelner. Back to Carstensen. Cross to Mayhew. Down the corner to Arndt. Get it taken away from her and pass that to Stein. Stein to go up with a shot. Ball will miss. But a foul will be called on Mayhew. Stein will shoot 2. Mayhew's first personal, team's 4th. Stein will make her first. Wales will come in for the Lancers. Kidd will come in for BlairTaylor. Stein will shoot 1 more. And she'll make her second as well. .30-second timeout called by BlairTaylor.
At this time, the BlairTaylor Lady Wildcats would like to congratulate Lynn 16 on becoming the all-time leading scorer in the BlairTaylor Lady Wildcats scoring history.
So if you didn't pick that up over the mic, that is Lindsay Stein. She now holds the record for BlairTaylor for the most points, most career points, I believe, in their school's history at the moment, with her last free throw. So congratulations to her. Mayhew gets it across to Carstensen. Back to Mayhew. Carstensen again to Wales. Taken away by Kinsey. Foul is called, however, on Kinsey. Thompson will come in for Stein. This is Kinsey's first personal, team 6th. Carstensen to pass in. She'll get it into Mayhew. Mayhew across to Nelner. To Carstensen. To Wales. Back out to Nelner. Nelner 3 comes up short. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson now taking it the other way for BlairTaylor. She'll get it down in the corner to Kidd. Kidd up to Wagner. Sorry, Kinchy. Carstensen in for Carstensen. On the Lancer side. Score is now 45-19. Lancers down by 26. Minute 37 left to play in the first half. Ball comes into Lofgren. Pass up, gets stolen away by Mayhew. Mayhew will lay it up, a miss. Rebounded by Nelner, will put it up, missed, but is fouled by Fremstead. Fremstead's for his second personal, team 7th. Nelner shooting 2. Nelner will make her first. Wagner comes in for Lofgren. Nelner will shoot one more. Lancers currently down by 25, 45-20. And Nelner make her second, sending the Lancers down by a deficit of 24. Thompson with it, goes across to Kinchy, back to Thompson. Then inside to Wagner. Wagner out to Kidd, who takes a deep 2, misses it. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson out to Wagner. To Kinchy, sorry. To Kidd. Tries going underneath to Wagner. But it is tipped and will go out of bounds on the Lancers. Thompson to pass in for the Wildcats. Thompson will get it into Wagner. Wagner out to Fremstead. To Thompson. Into Wagner. And a foul will be called on Wales. Nope. Sorry, the foul will be called on Wagner. Second personal, team's 8th. And that'll mean Wales will be shooting a 1-and-1. Wales will miss her 1-and-1 shot. Rebounded by Wagner. Pass out to Thompson. 50 seconds. Thompson goes down underneath to Kidd. Then goes back to Thompson. Underneath to Wagner. Wagner tries getting it underneath to Fremstead. Taken away by Nelner. 40 seconds now. Nelner across to Carstensen. Inside to Nauman. Back out to Carstensen and then to Wales. Wales will come across to Mayhew. Mayhew will drive. Then go up. Miss. Rebounded by Nauman. Nauman will put it up and in. She will be fouled in the process by Fremstead. For his second personal, team's 9th. Nauman will be shooting 1. And is down by 22, 45, 23. 2 subs in now for the BlairTaylor, Waldera, and Kidd. The other one. There's 2 kids now. Nauman misses her and 1 shot. Rebounded by Kidd. Pass ahead to Kinchy. Kinchy to Thompson. Down to Kidd. Skip pass to Kinchy. Takes a jump shot from high post. Misses hard off the glass. Rebounded by Nauman. Ball rolls out from under her. Unable to be saved by Kidd. And it'll be the Lancers ball with 3 seconds. 3.4 actually. Carstensen will not get it into Nelner. And Thompson will get a breakaway layup before time expires, sending the score 47-23. Lancers down by 24 to go into the half. And I will see you in approximately 10 minutes for the second half. Hello and welcome back to the second half of the varsity game here tonight between the Eau Claire Immanuel Lancers and the BlairTaylor Wildcats. BlairTaylor currently leads by 24, 47-23. And we'll begin the second half shortly. You just saw a halftime show run by third graders playing basketball. Gotta say it's better than just about every Super Bowl halftime I've ever seen. So if that's saying something or not. And I believe the Lancers will have the ball starting this half. Nope, BlairTaylor will get the ball to start off the half. And Stein is with it at the moment. Passes across to Kinchy. Kinchy to Thompson. Stein. Kinchy again. Thompson in the corner. Skip pass to Kinchy with the deep three. Kinchy for three. 50-23. Lance is now down by 27. Mayhew with it. Mayhew goes across to Gant. Gant drives inside, lays it up, but misses short after it's blocked. Rebounded by Gant, pass to Nauman, and Nauman will score. 50-25, Lance is down by 25. Stein with it, goes across to Thompson. Thompson to Kinchy. To Stein. Skip pass to Kinchy, Kinchy deep two. Misses it off the inside of the rim, rebounded by Nauman. Nauman to Gant, to take it the other way for the Lancers. Gant across to Nelner. Down there to Wales. To Mayhew, who will maybe, I don't know if they're going to count that or not. Okay, they say the basket does count, and foul will be called on Kinchy. Mayhew, no, not Kinchy, sorry, Lofgren. Mayhew shot an extra shot, misses that though. Lancers down by 23, 50-27. Stein with the three. 53-27. Gant with it now for the Lancers. Gant gets it to Nauman, back to Gant, to Wales. Nelner wide open in the corner, nobody sees her though. And now she's covered. Gets it back to Gant, top of the key. To Nauman again, and then skip pass to Nelner. Nelner drives inside, lays it up, misses up the front of the rim, rebounds her own shot, lays it up, but again, and scores. Nelner for 2. 53-29. Ball now comes across to Thompson. Thompson to Stein. Stein 3. Comes up short this time, rebounded by Nauman. Nauman hands it off to Gant. Gant to take it up the court for the Lancers. 15:50 left to play. Gant to Nelner. Nelner to Mayhew. To Gant. Ball's tipped away. Gant will roll over it. Taken by Thompson. Pass ahead to Lofgren, who laid up miss. Rebounded by Wagner, who put it up in for her. 55-29. Lancers down by 26. Mayhew taking it the other way for the Lancers. Mayhew goes down the corner to Nelner. Nelner comes top of the key and then passes across to Gant. Gant to drive right side. They come side post to Nauman. Nauman goes up with a shot. Before the shot, foul is called on Thompson. Carstensen comes in for Gant. And Frumstead comes in for Lofgren. Nelner pass it out. It is Thompson's first personal, by the way, team second of the half. Nelner's pass gets knocked out of bounds. And Mayhew will now pass in for the Lancers. Mayhew gets it into Nauman. Nauman goes up with it, misses, and out it will go. Frumstead into Stein, and Stein will take it up the court for BlairTaylor. Goes across to Kinchy. Underneath to Frumstead. Frumstead with a shot blocked by Nauman. Nauman ahead to Mayhew. Mayhew out to Nelner. Nelner 3. Misses it short and right. Rebounded there by Stein. Stein now taking it the other way. Passes across to Kinchy, who will score a layup. 57-29. Lancers down by 28. Pass comes across to Mayhew. Mayhew to Nelner. Nelner again 3. Hits it this time. Excuse me. 57-32. Now the score, 14-19 left to play. Stein taking it the other way for BlairTaylor. Stein goes in, then passes out to Thompson. Thompson to Frumstead, back to Stein, taken away by Nelner. Nelner to Carstensen. Carstensen back to Nelner. To Mayhew. Mayhew dribbling around with it. Tries to get it to Carstensen, but passes to Thompson instead. Thompson goes up with it. Misses her shot. Rebounded by Mayhew. Mayhew now taking it the other way for the Lancers. Mayhew had to Nelner. Nelner with the shot. Misses her layup. Rebounded by Carstensen. Carstensen out to Mayhew. Mayhew with the 3. Mayhew misses the 3. Rolls off the backboard and out. Rebounded by Kinchy. Pass out to Stein. And a timeout is called by BlairTaylor. Lancers currently down by 25. 57-32. 13-24 left to play in the last half. Kid to pass in for BlairTaylor. She'll get it into Stein, who will take it up the court for BlairTaylor. She comes across to Thompson. Back to Stein. Drives in, lays it up, and scores. Stein for 2. 59-32. Lancers Down now by, shoot, I forgot what was the last, 27, I think. Nelner to Carstensen. Carstensen then across to Mayhew. Mayhew to Nauman. Nauman drives inside, passes out to Nelner. Nelner fakes three, drives inside, lays it up. Comes up well short though. Rebounded by Frumstead, and the jump ball is called between herself and Nelner. It'll remain the Lancers ball. Nelner to pass in for the Lancers. Nelner gets it into Carstensen. Cross to Nauman. Nauman fakes a three. Chipping over each other, and I'm not sure who the foul is going to land on. Block. Or body, sorry, called on Kid. First personal team's third. The half. Nelner to pass in. She will get it into Frumstead instead of the intended instead to the intended target, which was Carstensen. Man, that was a mouthful. Then goes across to Wagner. Wagner to Stein. Stein three, missing her shot. Rebounded by Wagner. Rebounded by Wales, and a foul is called on Wagner. It's got to be her third personal, I think. It is the third personal, team's fourth, and she'll get a sub in for her Waldera. Mayhew taking up the court for the Lancers. 12:28 left to play. Gets it across to Carstensen, tipped away by Thompson. Thompson out to Frumstead. Frumstead deep two, missing that. Rebounded by Wales. Wales out to Mayhew. Mayhew take it the other way. Mayhew to Carstensen. Carstensen gets it taken away from her by Thompson, but she'll dribble it out of bounds. Carstensen to pass in now for the Lancers. She'll get it into Mayhew. Mayhew goes across to Nelner. Looks for the cut. Is unable to get it inside to her. In comes instead to Carstensen. Carstensen will drive right side, then pass to Mayhew. Mayhew looks inside, then passes out to Nelner. Nelner to Carstensen. Carstensen drives right, stops short, and gets it out to Nelner, but it'll come across half court, passes a little bit outside, and over and back is called. Carstensen will come in for Mayhew. Now two Carstensens out on the court. For the Lancers. Thompson to pass in to Stein, and Stein will take up the court for BlairTaylor. To Thompson. Thompson to Kidd. Kidd to Stein. Stein three. Rolls in and out. Rebounded by Frumstead, who will score. 61-32. Lancers down by 29. Pass to Wales. Wales misses her layup. Nauman misses hers, but is fouled. Foul is called on Frumstead. This is her fourth personal, team's fifth. Nauman shooting two. Now I'm going to score her first. Wagner in for Frumstead. Nauman will shoot one more. Nauman makes her second as well. 61-33 is now the score. Lens is down by 28. Stein goes to the corner to Thompson. Thompson misses her three. Rebounded there by Carstensen. Carstensen ahead to Nelner. To Carstensen. Almost taken away there by Thompson. I was going to say almost, and then she did. Pass to Stein, who will score. 63-34. Lance is down by 29. Carstensen out to Nauman. To the other Carstensen. To Nauman, taken away by Thompson. Goes up with a shot and scores. Thompson for two. Lance is now down by 31, 65, 34. 10-18 left to play in the last half. Carstensen with it. Goes across to Nauman. Nauman drives inside, lays it up. Bounce off the inside of the rim and in. Nauman 2. Stein with it. Stein across to Kidd. Kidd underneath to Thompson. And points will be scored by Wagner. Carstensen goes underneath to the other Carstensen, taken by Nelner. Back to Carstensen. To the other Carstensen. Drives inside, passes up to Nauman. Nauman 3. Nauman hits a 3. Pass now comes across to Thompson. Thompson to Stein. Stein goes underneath to Wagner. Wagner will go up and score. 69-39. Lancers down by 30. Carstensen with it for the Lancers. Gets it across to Nauman. Nauman will drive underneath, lay it up, and in. Nauman for 2. Stein taking it the other way. Gets it across to Thompson. Thompson to Stein. Stein for 3. Nothing but net for Stein. 72-41. Carstensen across to Nauman. Nauman to Carstensen. Back to Nauman. Pass to the other Carstensen. To Carstensen with the shot and scores. That is Sophia Carstensen for 2. Now to Thompson. Thompson with the deep 2 on the other side, and she'll score. Carstensen taking up the court for the Lancers. And a timeout is called by the Lancers. They'll have Mayhew and Arndt come in for the Lancers after the timeout. Score is currently 74-43. Lancers down by 31. 8:18 left to play in the last half. (74-43). Lancers down by 31. 8:18 left to play in the last half. Carstensen passes into Mayhew, and Mayhew will take it up the court for the Lancers. Maybe an illegal screen from Arndt. Nothing called, though. Mayhew out to Arndt. Back to Mayhew. To Carstensen. Bounced it off Thompson's foot, and a kick is called. Carstensen to pass the ball in. She'll get it into Mayhew. Gets it to Nauman. Goes in between her legs. And then to Wagner. To Stein. Stein in the corner to Kinchy. Kinchy will miss her 3. Rebounded by Stein. Pass out to Thompson. To Stein again. Missing that shot. Rebounds it. Misses again. Rebounded there by Mayhew. Mayhew taking it the other way. Passes across to Nauman. Nauman drives inside. Goes up for a shot. Misses off the inside of the rim. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson underneath to Wagner. Missing a shot. Rebounded by Nauman. Pass out to Mayhew. And jump ball was called. It'll be BlairTaylor's ball. And Carstensen will come in for Carstensen. 7 minutes left to play. Stein with it. Stein goes down the corner to Thompson. Thompson comes top of the key and then across to Kidd. Back to Thompson. Inside to Stein. Nice move. Goes up for a shot. Misses, but is fouled from behind by either Arndt or Nelner. We'll see in a second. Foul is called on Arndt. That's their second personal, team's first of the half. Stein shooting 2. Shoemaker first. And Shoemaker second as well. Carstensen into Mayhew. Mayhew take it up the court for the Lance. Score is now 76-43. Lance is down by a lot. Pass underneath to Carstensen. Carstensen with a layup. Misses off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Kidd. Kidd will take it the other way. Pass underneath to, believe that was Kinchy. She'll lose it out of bounds. It'll be the Lancers ball. Mayhew across to Nelner. Nelner deep 2. Misses the shot but is fouled. Foul is called on Stein. Third personal. Team 6th. Nelner shooting 2. Shoemaker first. Wales in for Arndt on the Lancer side. Nelner shooting 1 more. Nelner will make that one as well. Pass now comes down to Thompson. Thompson goes underneath to Wagner, but she'll lose it out of bounds. Passes too far in front of her. 6 minutes now left to play. Mayhew with it. Mayhew will get it stolen from her by Thompson. Pass ahead to Stein. Makes Carstensen miss. Goes up for a shot twice. Second time it goes in. Mayhew with it. Mayhew to Wales. Wales looks to drive inside. Ball sipped away, regains it, passes out to Nelner. Nelner underneath to Mayhew. Mayhew out to Carstensen. Carstensen deep 2, comes up short. Rebounded there by Wagner. Wagner out to Stein. Stein taking it the other way. Passes ahead to Kinchy. And timeout is called by the Lancers. (78-45) Lancers down by 33. 5 minutes left to play. Mayhew with it for the Lancers. Comes across to Wales. Wales top of the key at the moment. Gets it across to Carstensen. Underneath to Wales. Passes back out to Carstensen with a shot. Bounces off the rim and out. Rebounded by Wales. Wales out to Nauman. Nauman drives inside, lays it up, misses, rebounds her own shot, puts it up and in. Nauman for 2. Stein with it. Passes across to Kidd. Kidd drives inside, then passes out to Thompson. Thompson to Kidd. Drives inside, passes back out to Thompson again. Thompson for deep 2, just misses. Rebounded, however, by Lofgren, who'll try and put it back up. Misses, rebound, foul, sorry. Called on Mayhew. Mayhew's second personal. Team second of the half. Lofgren shooting 2, makes her first. And should make the second as well. 80-47 now. Knights is down again by 33. Pass now comes to Nelner. Nelner underneath to Nauman. Nauman tries to get it to Nelner, tipped out by Kidd. Nelner now to pass the ball in. She get it into Wales. Wales a drive, stops short, and a jump ball will be called. And it'll remain the Lancers ball. Mayhew to pass in. She'll get it in to Nauman, then to Carstensen, to Nelner. Underneath to Nauman. Nauman will score. Stein now taking it the other way for BlairTaylor. BlairTaylor across to Kidd. Kidd to Fremstead, then to Stein. To Thompson. Thompson 3. Thompson hits her 3. 83-49 is now the score. Pass now comes across to Nelner, and she'll lose it out of bounds. Stein with it for BlairTaylor. Looks to drive left side, stops, comes out to Thompson. Thompson again, 3. Nope, 2. Just inside the line there. 85-49. Lance is now down by 35. 3:06 left to play. Mayhew with it for the Lancers. She'll come across to Nauman. Nauman with a nice cut from Mayhew. Gets it inside to her. Misses her layup, however. Rebounded by Lofgren. Lofgren ahead to Stein. Stein now taking it ahead. Pass underneath to Fremstead. Saves it from going out of bounds. Goes off Kidd and taken by Mayhew. Mayhew now taking it the other way for the Lancers. Mayhew drives right side. Stops underneath the basket. Passes out to Carstensen. Carstensen to Nelner. Nelner to Nauman. Nauman now top of the key. She gets it across to Carstensen. Now left wing. Gets it back underneath to Nauman. Taken away by Thompson. Thompson ahead to Lofgren. Lofgren then down to Kidd. Kidd with a nice pass over to Stein. Stein for 2. 87-49. Lance is now down by 38. Mayhew with it. Gets it across to Nelner. Nelner looks to drive lane. Goes up with it and scores. Nelner for 2. Stein with it. Goes across to Thompson. Thompson with the deep 2. Misses long. Rebounded there by Lofgren. Pass to Kidd, who will make her deep 2. And subs coming in now. Kidd, Waldera, and Cole will all come in for BlairTaylor. 89-51. Lancers down by quite a bit. 1:50 left to play. Mayhew taking up the court for the Lancers. Pass across to Wales. Wales underneath to Nauman. Nauman out to Nelner. Nelner gets a screen. Looks for a 3. Is unable to take it and passes back to Wales. Wales drives baseline, then takes a shot. Misses long. Rebounded there by Carstensen. Carstensen put it up. Miss. Rebounded by Nauman. Misses. And then the jump ball will be called between Nauman and Lofgren. It remained BlairTaylor's ball. Minute 22 left now to play. And Bauer will come in for Carstensen on the Lancer side. As well as Wagner coming in for Lofgren on BlairTaylor's side. Pass comes into Wagner, then back to Kidd, who will take it up the court for BlairTaylor. Kidd gets a screen. Goes underneath to Wagner. Jump ball is called between Wagner and Wales, and this time it'll be the Lancers' ball. Mayhew to pass in. She'll get it into Nelner, back to Mayhew, who will take it up the court for the Lancers. Mayhew down to Wales. Wales to Nelner. Nelner will try driving inside. Goes up with a shot and is blocked by Wagner. It'll be out on Wagner, however, and it'll remain the Lancers' ball. 55.7 seconds left to play. Score is 89-51, Lancers down. Nelner into Wales. Wales comes up, then passes off to Mayhew. To Nauman, top of the key. Across to Nelner. Nelner will take a three. She'll come up short. And jump ball will be called between Nauman and Cole. Kidd into Cole, back to Kidd, and she'll take it up the court for BlairTaylor, 40 seconds. Kidd then goes across to Waldera. Waldera driving, stops free throw line, gets it in to Wagner, who will score. 91-51, Lancers now down by 40 exactly. Mayhew taking up the court for the Lancers, 20 seconds. Mayhew gets a screen. Mayhew down to Bauer. Bauer, three. No good. Comes up short. Rebounded by Wales. Wales out to Nelner. Nelner to Nauman. Nauman to drive up. Takes a shot. Misses. Rebounds. Shot again. And to be fouled on the second one. Foul is called on Wagner. First person on team 7th. Nauman will be shooting 2. 6.1 seconds left to play. Nauman makes one. Carstensen in for Nelner. Nauman will shoot one more. And he'll make her second. Arndt's now in for Nauman. And Kidd will let time expire, and that'll be the end of the game. 91-53 is the final score. Lancers lose by 38. Thank you to all who watched, and have a good rest of your night. I will see you probably tomorrow night for the boys' game.